So the Bible speaks of him in the book of John, chapter 10 and verse 10. He said, I am come that they might have life and have life in abundance. So he invested himself into people. It's always very laughable when you see people building up monuments and piling up things. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the truth of the matter. When they come to that, last breath of theirs, they suddenly remember that none of those things matter. I still remember the last dying word of Hugo Chavez. Hugo Chavez, was a man who in his life as a president, Venezuelan president, had so much money. I mean, all money. He was living the best of life. But at his death point, one of his last statements, because he was surrounded by his military generals, he grabbed one of them and said, please do not let me die. Whatever it will take, do not let me die. But as he was saying that, he was breathing his last, and he gave up. People don't remember you because you had so much money. People remember you because of the influence, the impact you have made on people's lives. Like it's been said, nobody remembers the builder of the Great Pyramid of Egypt. Nobody remembers the builders of any great monument. Check all the monuments around it. Nobody cares. Nobody's interested in who built it. But what is done for people, about people, concerning people is never forgotten. It is what causes people to write books, to sing songs, to put your destiny in permanent memorial. Why is everybody trying to follow Jesus? Why is Jesus very attractive to follow? The Bible says we love him because he first loved us. While we were yet sinners, he died for us. While we were unworthy, unlovable, while we were not of any value, he invested value. He left the glory of heaven to come to the earth to walk with mortal man in order to give mortal man an opportunity to be with God. It was all about people. He was always surrounded with people. At a particular time, he had preached for 3 days, and the people were hungry. He said to his disciples, no, I can't let them go hungry. Whatever it will cost and take, feed them. That is a people person. So the bottom line that you can see that runs like a thread all through the ministry of Jesus from start to finish was about adding value to people, was about changing people's story, was about healing the people, was about touching. He touched the lepers, the people that were not worthy, the woman with the issue of blood, he allowed her to come. All kinds of things. The sinners could come around. The woman with the alabaster balls, who was known to be a sinner, could bust her alabaster balls, use her hair to wipe his feet. And those religious people didn't like it, but they didn't understand that his heart was about people. Anything that would make him help people, he was ready to do that. Every time you see a leader whose height, whose pedigree, whose position is insulating him from people, whose life can no longer be touched by people, such a leader is not going to be an influential one. Such a leader will be one of those that the people will be so much in a hurry to forget when they get out of the position of authority that they presently occupy.